Cecily and Isaac, how have y'all been? Y'all been great. Y'all look great as always. Y'all know I always got to give y'all props. How have y'all been throughout the week?
Pretty good.
Good?
Yeah, how about yourself?
I've been great. I can't complain. Had to have some, dental work done over the last week or so, but just healing from that. I think our viewers, I think someone commented, is that the right way, y'all?
Yep, you're right.
Commented on one of our videos and was like, why is he talking like that? And so I'm still kind of recovering from those side effects. Funny, right? Those side effects. But yeah.
That's the name of the movie.
Yeah, exactly. I was talking with the list on one side and I made a joke. I'm like, yo, I sound like Mike Tyson. So still dealing with those side effects. But anyway, I've been great. Thank you for asking. Isaac Hayes, how have you been? We see you've been busy, brother.
I'm well, man. No complaints. I'm happy to have the cast on this evening. You know what I mean? Talking about the film. Once again, I'm with Seth, so that's always a great thing. Joe got you as well, so we happy. I'm good.
Yo, and for that, always grateful. I mean, we're here almost coming up to 50 episodes. We've been doing this thing for a couple of years now. We've been touching demographics, cities, states, and so I'm grateful to have, the opportunity and platform to be doing this with you guys and the HausHill Entertainment family. Beyonce Knowles. Today, this month, April Fools just recently passed us, and I don't want to say the joke is the joke is on them. It's definitely not a joke when your storage get raided. So anyway, TMZ reported last week that superstar, megastar, Queen Bee, Beyonce Knowles storage units were raided, and not even raided, they were stole. People broke into them and stole her items out. So. I was having a chat with a colleague and I'm like, no matter how much money you have, you're not, what's the word? Help me out. You're
Safe?
not
immune to being
you're not immune. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're not immune.
You're not.
You're
you
not
can get it too. You can
get it too. So it's been reported that they stole some expensive handbags and dresses, and the storage units were rented out by her production company, Parkwood Entertainment, obviously, which only makes sense. You don't want to rent it out and have Beyonce, Giselle, Knowles, Carter as the renter of the unit. So, right. I mean, I could see trying to put it under another name or DBA or something of that nature, but it's an unfortunate event. And I feel like, this is one of those events you would think that a lot of social media would be buzzing more about it because it's Queen Bee. I haven't seen too many outlets reporting or talking about it, but I did want us to touch on it just to say no one's immune. No one's immune. And then in other news on the same topic, Drake had a stalker woman. Isaac, this is, more of your lane, but he had a stalker. Woman hiding outside of his home. And the reports read Drake was not hurt. He wasn't hurt.
Drake was not hurt.
Out of all of it,
Hustle involved.
Yeah. So it's a lot going on. Yeah. What are y'all thoughts, if any, with the Beyonce storage is being gone? And then, lastly, with that, before I get sharing my last opinion on it, my colleague was like, I doubt that they had their stuff in a public storage. And I'm like, I guarantee you she probably had in a public storage.
Yes.
What are you, public storage or not?
That's the same thing happened to me a couple years ago. I had a storage here in Studio City. I paid twice as much as I probably should have. I could have gone anywhere else, but I wanted the one right off of Ventura. It seemed to be secure. And I was like, I'll pay top dollar for, top tier service. Right. They went through my storage and they had time. They went through all my bags. They went through, they unpacked stuff, put stuff back together. Wow. It was crazy the amount of stuff that they took. You better believe that the people that work at these places are in on it. It's extremely hard for you to get the footage that they sell you on when you sign those agreements. Oh, we've got security cameras. We got this, we got that. As soon as something happens to you, we would have to scrub through so much footage and all that. You would actually have to get the police involved. But the way they go about it, most definitely the people that work there are in on it.
That's crazy.
And when you talk about $15 million worth of luxury items,
that's how much she lost?
They see the stuff coming in. And then there are people that live in storages too, like straight up. Like They live there. So after a while, you get a feel for what's going on.
Yeah, and if we run this back, I agree with you, Cecily. If we run this back, Miley Cyrus' storage units were also involved in a burglary. They stole family photos and, anything they could. Also, Diddy's Toluca Lake, which isn't far from us, a few miles away, his mansion was raided. If you remember, during, a couple months ago, last month, Dr. Dre having a grand mal seizure, and people took the opportunity to raid his Brentwood home.
Which is crazy. That's
they didn't get far. They didn't get in. They didn't even get anything out of it.
I mean, it's
you.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying it just shows you how your neighbors are watching. Everybody's watching you. And like I said to my colleague, I agree. And Seth, this is what I'm saying. The people who work there probably could have even seen like these Suburbans. I could see 3 or 4 Suburbans driving in, and then the cameras on the premises see Beyonce hooded up or see Blue Ivy. Oh, Beyonce, that's Beyonce storage. Let me call my cousin. Let him tell his cousins down on wherever, and then they do their thing. Hey, where
was her storage at? Beyonce's?
They're just saying Los Angeles. I don't know.
Okay, see, so it's like I say, man. People have one impression of California or Los Angeles, and it's dang near the opposite. You see sunny trees, sun and trees, and just it's beautiful. But people they're sick out here, man, and they're hungry, and they steal and they kill, and they rob. I mean, there's so many artists who have lost their lives in California, have been robbed in California. You know what I mean? It's nothing nice, and I feel for her for losing her items. I'm sure she'll bounce back just fine. She's worth what $1 billion is about. Hopefully she didn't lose anything too sentimental. You know what I mean? That money can't replace. That's the issue.
I agree with you on that, and I'll share lastly. Like I would feel so violated. Like
a horrible feeling.
Yeah,
especially when you take things that, like he said, that have significant value. My flute that my dad bought for me is gone. I can't replace that. You know what I mean?
I don't think Beyonce's daddy's first flute is in her storage unit. I think that'd be at her house. Like,
hopefully.
I'm sorry, but like,
could be.
I didn't say that. I just said my flute.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like,
can we not do the jokes right off of my take away?
That's like Apple.
It's gonna make me cry. I don't even know you like that.
It's Cecily's flute. Okay.
My flute. My daddy a whole month. And his second job to buy me that flute. And he told me, you're gonna play the flute. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What I will say is if I start to see, I'm looking for, but if the public starts to see, or those interested start to see Beyonce memorabilia or old pictures or gowns, you kind of know what eBay account to contact or who to get from there. Beehive, stay up. Moving on from the Beehive, without further ado, the reason for the season, we're talking about Spike and Isaac